We begin our journey high above the earth. Below us, a city awakens. This is El Paso, Texas. It is a place cradled by mountains and defined by the sun. From this vantage point, the world transforms. The noise of the streets fades away. We are floating, suspended between the vast blue sky and the sprawling landscape. The city spreads out like a map, a mosaic of human endeavor nestled within a grand natural amphitheater. Here, the story of this unique corner of the world unfolds not in words, but in shapes, colors, and the slow dance of light across the land. Our ascent offers a new perspective. It reveals connections we cannot see from the ground. Now, our gaze shifts to the east. Here, a formidable presence dominates the horizon. These are the Franklin Mountains. They're not merely a backdrop to the city, they are its very spine. Rising dramatically from the desert floor, they are one of the largest urban mountain ranges in the United States. From our aerial perspective, we can appreciate their full scale and rugged beauty. Their slopes are a tapestry of rock, creosote bush, and hardy grasses. Look closely at the rock. The geology of the Franklin Mountains tells a story that is billions of years old. These are tilted block fault mountains, pushed up from the Earth's crust over eons. The mountains split the city in two. We can see the roads that wind through the mountain passes, such as Trans Mountain Road, carving a path through the solid rock. The range itself is a state park, a protected wilderness in the heart of a metropolis. These peaks have witnessed the passing of ancient seas, the rise of dinosaurs, and the arrival of the first humans in this valley. We drift now towards the city's heart. Below us lies downtown El Paso. It is a compact cluster of buildings, a stark contrast to the sprawling residential areas. The layout is a classic grid, a testament to the planners who first laid out the city in the 19th century. From the sky, the streets form a neat, orderly pattern of intersecting lines. Taller buildings cast long shadows in the morning sun, creating a landscape of light and dark. We can see the gleam of glass on modern office towers, standing beside the sturdy, ornate facades of historic structures. We can spot the elegant Plaza Theater, its iconic sign a beacon of culture. Nearby is San Jacinto Plaza, a green oasis famous for its controversial alligator sculptures. The patterns of movement are fascinating to watch from above. Tiny vehicles flow along the streets, pausing at intersections, their movements coordinated in a silent citywide ballet. We can even make out the shape of Southwest University Park, a baseball stadium ingeniously fitted into the urban fabric. It is a field of green nestled amongst the concrete and brick. Our journey now takes us south, towards a feature that has defined this region for millennia. Below, a winding line of silver and green cuts through the arid landscape. This is the Rio Grande, or, as it is known on the other side, the Rio Bravo. From our aerial perspective, it appears not as a mighty river, but as a gentle meandering ribbon. On one side lies El Paso, Texas in the United States. On the other, just a stone's throw away, is Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua in Mexico. From the sky, this international border is both remarkably clear and surprisingly arbitrary. We see bridges stitching the two cities together, conduits for a constant flow of people, goods, and culture. The river itself seems unaware of its geopolitical significance. We can see the intricate network of canals and irrigation ditches that branch off from the main channel, carrying precious water to fields of cotton, pecans, and alfalfa. This river valley has been a corridor for human movement for thousands of years. From our serene vantage point, we can imagine these layers of history, all centered on this one vital waterway. We now float over the vast residential areas of El Paso. The city unfolds beneath us like an immense, sprawling tapestry. Each neighborhood has its own distinct character, its own texture and color. In the older central parts of the city, the houses are packed more closely together. The grid of streets is tight, and the trees are mature, their canopies creating pools of shade. As we drift towards the east and west, the pattern changes. Here, the neighborhoods are newer. The streets curve and loop in the style of modern suburban planning. The houses are larger, the lots more spacious. Swimming pools glitter in the backyards, small oases of brilliant blue. The colors of the homes are often muted, designed to blend with the desert landscape. Look closer, and you can see the rhythm of daily life. Schoolyards are empty now. but their baseball diamonds and playgrounds are clearly marked. Parks and golf courses provide welcome patches of green. The diversity of the city is written in this landscape. We can see the modest historic homes of the Segundo Barrio near the border, then glide over the affluent homes tucked into the foothills of the Franklin Mountains. As the day draws to a close, a remarkable transformation begins. The sun, which has beaten down on the city with such intensity, now softens. This is the magic hour in El Paso, and from our aerial viewpoint, it is a spectacle of unparalleled beauty. The sky ignites in a blaze of color. Fiery oranges, deep reds, and soft purples paint the clouds. The Franklin Mountains, which were a solid, stony presence during the day, now become a dramatic silhouette against the vibrant sky. The long shadows of the late afternoon stretch across the city. Every building, every tree, every mountain ridge casts an elongated shadow, creating a new, more dramatic topography. Below us, the city lights begin to flicker on. One by one, then in clusters. Then in a great wave, the streetlights and windows of homes and businesses ignite. El Paso and Ciudad Juarez merge into one vast constellation of light, a sea of twinkling stars on the desert floor, separated only by the dark, thin line of the river. From our elevated perspective, we can perceive more than just the present-day city. We can see the faint echoes of its long and layered history. The very name of the city, El Paso, means the pass. We are looking down upon one of the great historical crossroads of North America. Here, the Camino Real de Tierra Adentro, the royal road of the interior land, passed through on its way from Mexico City to Santa Fe. The Isleta Mission, visible as a small white complex in the lower valley, is the oldest continuously active parish in the state of Texas. It stands as a physical link to that distant past. To the east of the mountains, the vast expanse of Fort Bliss is clearly visible. It is one of the largest military installations in the United States, and its history is deeply intertwined with that of the city. Let us pull our focus back from the city itself and consider the vast wilderness that surrounds it. El Paso is not just a city in the desert. It is a city of the desert, completely enveloped by the Chihuahuan Desert. From our high vantage point, we can appreciate the immense scale of this ecosystem. It stretches to the horizon in every direction, a rolling landscape of subtle colors and hardy vegetation. Our aerial journey is coming to an end. The city below is now fully illuminated against the dark canvas of the desert. From up here, there are no borders, no loud noises, no hustle and bustle. There's only a profound sense of peace. This perspective from above has offered us a unique understanding. El Paso is more than just a place on a map. It is a living, breathing entity with a rich history and a unique character, nestled in one of the most dramatic landscapes on the continent, a shining jewel in the desert night.